Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an awesome day today. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and creating a makeup look using the Urban Decay Naked Wild West eyeshadow palette that just launched. I am super excited to play with this palette. So if you want to see some swatches and also a makeup look, then just keep on watching. So really quickly, just wanted to show you the packaging. It's really pretty. You got like this snake skin print. Here's the back. And I believe this is the first naked palette that is vegan, which I think is really cool. I actually have never owned a naked palette before. I always wanted one, but I couldn't afford it. So I am so excited to be able to play with this today. The packaging is really stunning. Okay, so let's open it up and show you the color story. This is what the color story looks like, and it's right up my alley. Some neutrals with these two sort of blue shadows and some pops of color. I think it's just beautiful and perfect for everyday use. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch it, and then we'll get into the tutorial. Okay guys, so here's a quick swatch of the palette. As you can tell, this palette is a little bit cool tone, which I'm surprised by, and the shimmers just are stunning and very, very pigmented, and I just love the color story overall. But now let's get into the tutorial. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids using the NYX eyeshadow base in the shade White, and I just like to use my finger to apply this all over my eyelids. And this palette does bring a brush, and I'm going to attempt to incorporate it into the tutorial today. But the first brush that I'm actually going to use is a large blending brush from Morphe, and there's no number on the brush. And I'm going to use this to dip into the color Nudie. And I'm just going to use this sort of as a base. I'm going to apply it all over my crease just to sort of lay down a first base. But it did turn out to be a little bit more pigmented than I expected it to be. I expected it to not show up at all, and it did show up just a little bit. But I'm just taking my time with my brush, sort of doing windshield wiper motions until everything is nice and set, and then we'll get to the next color. Now I'm going to take the smaller side of their brush, and I'm going to dip into that beautiful brown color Whiskey, and I'm going to apply this all over my crease. So first I'm just going to sort of apply the color and intensify it, and then I'll go in and fix the shape. But I did love how this color applied. It's very smooth and very pigmented as well. So I really took my time intensifying that, but now I'm sort of winging it out, just creating my shape, taking my time with it, and so far it's performing really nicely. And I'm just making sure that everything looks nice and even, and that we don't have any patchiness going on. But then I'm going to go ahead and take that fluffy blending brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to blend out the shadow that I applied everywhere, just so that everything looks nice and smooth and we don't have any really harsh lines. Then using a finger, I'm going to dip into that beautiful teal shimmer Bud, and I've been waiting for this palette just for this shade pretty much. And it did not disappoint me. It's so beautiful and pigmented and just really, really pretty. And I think it really complements that brown. That's the kind of look that I was envisioning when I placed my order. I really wanted to play with the browns and the blues. But anyway, I'm just taking my time with my finger, applying it all over my lid. Now I'm going in with a lid brush, a small lid brush, just to perfect the application of that shimmer all over my lid. And this brush is from the brand Luna Magic, but there's no number on the brush, but just any sort of small lid brush would help with this kind of application, so you can perfect that application on your lid. Just follow the natural curve of your lid. And there you go. I think it looks really pretty so far. Now I'm taking a Morphe M321 brush, and this is a crease brush, and I'm going to dip into that beautiful dark blue eyeshadow text, and I'm going to apply this to the outer corner of my eye. Then I'm going to blend it upwards and into my crease, and this is really going to bring some nice contrast to the look, and I love the way that it performs. It's nice and buttery and smooth, and yeah, I'm just making sure that I have that contrast, and then I'm also going to wing it out. And so far it just looks great, and these shadows are really smooth. I'm also going to blend that dark blue shadow sort of towards my center lid, just to marry that shimmer and that dark blue together so we don't have any harsh lines. Then I'm going back in with that lid brush that has a little bit of shimmer left over on it, and I'm dipping into the dark blue colored text, and I'm applying this to my lower lash line, just to intensify the look a little bit. Now using a very small brush, I'm going to dip into that beautiful silver colored Cowboy Rick, and I love the name. Then I'm going to apply this to my inner corner. And I think that's going to be it for eyeshadow, and then I'll be back to show you guys the final look. Okay guys, so this is the final look. What do you guys think? I really love how it came out. This palette was so easy to work with. I was very impressed with it. I actually had a really easy time blending out the shadows and kind of mixing them together. And I am really impressed by it, and I can't wait to create more eyeshadow looks with it. But what do you guys think about the way it looks? I really just today wanted to play with those blue tones, but I do want to create a look using like this silver, this gold, and just everything, this peachy color here. I really do like it, and I can't wait to keep playing with it. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, then please give it a big thumbs up for me. Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe if you like makeup tutorials, because I have a lot more makeup tutorials coming very soon. But I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.